Alright, you lot, how's it going? Hope you're all fine and dandy. Look at what we've got here. Now, the last video on this little series of... Oh my god. On the last little video on this little series, we looked at the Savage 21. The iconic Savage 21. I haven't got a 25 or a 25 box. The next one I've got is the SS. So we're going to have a look at the Savage SS. Here it is. A Savage SS, an absolutely amazing, iconic monster truck from back 2004, 2005-ish. This one has actually got the price on the box, £274.99. £274 and 99p. Just think, what would you get now for that? Not a lot. This is a Savage SS kit without an engine. Now, the Savage SS was basically a kit version of a Savage 21/25. There was a few extra parts that were, as with most kit versions, you do get some upgraded parts. So it came with, to be fair, I'm not really sure if it did come with an exhaust as well, because typically it didn't really come with an engine. It says here the S25 engine, but this particular one had a Hot Bodies 3.5 engine in it, and as far as I know it didn't come with an engine, and you could obviously put your own engine in it, and the engines of choice was the Hot Bodies 3.5 or the S25. I might be wrong, and anyone who bought a kit, because I didn't buy this kit brand new, I bought this kit second hand, it was already built with the Hot Bodies engine in it, which regrettably, I do regret selling that to a friend of mine. Looking back, I do wish I'd have kept it as original for this truck, but I managed to help somebody out, so I'm pleased with myself for that. So it's got a 2-speed gearbox, it's got giant suspension, it's got adjustable arms, heavy duty dog bones, extra tuning gears, tough gears, 4-wheel drive, and the SS had purple suspension springs. So the 25 had a black suspension springs, the 21 had a red suspension springs, and the SS had purple suspension springs. That's how you could tell the the three trucks apart back in the day anyway. These days you won't really be able to use that as telling most of the time, because people just change them around anyway. So, but when these were new and people were driving them around out of the box, that's how you could tell. Just going to move that. Hopefully we don't lose sound. I think we've still got it. Looks like it. So, nice pictures on the box. Again, this was from an era when companies like HPI actually used real photographs. They actually went out and they took photographs of the truck in real life with a SLR camera and printed them on the box. So we've got another picture there. There's just some information. Savage SS kit with Nitro GT1 truck body without engine. So this one came without an engine. Yeah. 1/8 scale 4-wheel drive Nitro powered truck kit with clear and trimmed Nitro GT1 truck body, unassembled, with no engine, no radio, no electronics. So there we go. This particular kit came with none of that. Now again, I want you to let me know in the comments if you're aware that some kits did come with some, because as far as I know, all of these kits came without engines and without servos and without radio gear. You put your own in. That's why it was £274, because it didn't have an engine or anything in it. But I've had some people tell me that you could buy the kit with an engine in it and you just picked which engine you wanted and they put it in the box for you. But I don't think that's true. But listen, I'm always here to learn. So, yeah, there we go. Real photographs taken by real people with a real truck. This is a real photograph. Not like today when we get animated and AI pictures of things because people can't be bothered to go out and take real photographs. Anyway, let's put you in a better position and let's open up this box and see what we've got. Actually, I'll do it now. We'll open it up now. We'll get the truck out and then we'll have a look in the box, because this particular box has got some history inside it, because I'll explain all about it in a minute. But let's get the truck out. Explain all about the truck. In fact, let's explain all about the truck now and then we'll look in the box in a second. So this is a Savage SS, but I bought it second hand, and the bloke I bought it from did do a lot to it. He loved it, and I've done even more to it since it's been in my hands. So you probably notice it's got all blue anodized axles, underbelly, belly plate, chassis and bumper on the back. Also, it hasn't got the original suspension anymore. It's got single shocks now from a Savage X. I think that was from a Savage X. I could be wrong. I think that's where they're from. I put them on. When I bought it, it had the twin shocks on either side, either corner, with the blue suspension, with blue springs. I took them off and I put them on me Savage 21, and I put single shocks all around on this one. I can't remember why. Probably because I felt like it. And it had an original Hot Bodies 3.5 engine in it. I put in an LRP ZR32 Spec 4 because I wanted to make just a really unique monster truck with it. I wanted to put the biggest engine in it that I could find, apart from the 5.9. I could have bought just a 5.9 to put in it. I didn't really fancy that, but I did fancy the look of the LRP ZR32, and I'd heard good things about them, so I got one of them. I'll put that in it. The servos I didn't put in, but they're not standard. Well, obviously because this truck didn't come with servos to start with, but I don't think they're the ones. I can't remember. I think, or did I put them in? I might have put them servos in. Savox servos. We've got Hongnor 48 or whatever that exhaust pipe is. That's the biggest exhaust pipe and manifold that I could find, because if you've got a big engine, that engine needs to be able to breathe, and it needs the biggest exhaust that you can get. There's no point in having a large engine and a small restrictive exhaust, because the engine will just, well, it won't be able to breathe properly. So, and it will strip it of all of its power. So I got the biggest exhaust that I could find for a nitro car, and that was that one. It's a Hongnor 82 something or another, or 8, I can't remember now. It was a good body shell. It's an original SS body shell, and it was a good one until I got my hands on it. It's done quite a few flips, jumps, and we've now got loads of cracking along the back. And this, because this exhaust is somewhat fatter than the one that it would have came with, it's melted the side of the body shell. But I must say, I do like that sort of thing. It's like a wound. You know what I mean? It's like a war wound. Not a war wound, but it's like the wound, you know, it's having a good old life. These are original Savage wheels, tyres. It didn't have them on it when I got it. It had some ugly ones on it, I think, if I remember correctly. I put these on, and yeah, it's an absolutely fantastic monster truck. Really. Oh, it's also got a brake light on there as well. It's got some brake lights on the back, but they don't, well, I've never hooked a battery up to it. The bloke I bought it from put that on. He's put a little micro switch there as well. He put them on, I didn't put them on. But I've never put a battery on it, so I don't know if it works. So I was right, yeah. So I did put Savox servos in there. I thought I did. Yeah, so we've got Savox servos, throttle and steering. We've got metal spur gear. We've got the clutch and the flywheel on our NRP engine. Is this a Reds clutch? Can't remember if that's a Reds or if that's... What is that? No, that's an Answer RC flywheel, and it will probably be an Answer RC 4-shoe clutch in there as well, from memory. HPI air filter, original nitro tank full of nitro, full of nitro fuel because never drain it out. Yeah, and that's exactly what we got. We've got a hump pack in there for powering the thingy. We've got Futaba receiver. It's all on Futaba radio gear. It's just an absolutely fantastic monster truck. Iconic. Look at the size of that spider crawling up the wall. Can you see it? Look at that. Massive. Probably doesn't look very big on the screen. Whoop. Hello there, Mr. Spider. Stopped. He's like, whoa, what's going on? He's filming me. He's filming me. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's have a look inside that box. Right, let's have a look in the box then. So it's just little bits of history that come with the card, you know what I mean, that come with it, and I think it's a big part of it. So in this particular box you can see, like, this is all just history, you know what I mean, not necessarily tied to HPI or the truck, but well, this particular truck. So we've got one of these little filters. Now a lot of people make the mistake of using this as an air filter. It'll absolutely filter nothing, especially for a nitro car. These are breather filters that you can typically put on a rocker cover on a real car, on a real engine, or on a catch tank or something like that, where you don't really need to filter anything. There's no point in filtering air that's coming out, is there? But a lot of people do. They put these on things. You can put them on rocker covers to stop dirt going in, not just general dirt falling in there, but there's no need to filter the air coming out. But that's what they do. Some people use these as air filters, and I reckon this is in here because he probably was going to use this as an air filter. Wouldn't have done a single thing, would have just let a load of dust in. We've got some little alloy drive adapters, 5mm with pins. Yeah, this is 2004, look, new 2004 GPM Racing products. Not even opened, brand new in the packet. So, yeah, these are just a little drive nut, whatever you want to call them. What do they call them? Alloy drive adapters. Yeah, you put them, you know, on your axles and you put your wheels over them. These are just blue ones. We got this is the interesting thing here. We've got some receipts for things which have nothing to do with this car or Nitro or anything, but there's dates. So this is the 9th of the 2nd 2005, and it's a receipt for some carbon blades. You know, 2005, and it's these receipts in here that I think do bring history, because they show how old this truck was, and the fact that they're in this box means that this was in use. So this is a receipt from Poundland, of all places. I like Poundland, I still go there today. And it was for some Colgate toothbrushes, some 5-watt light bulbs, and a 9-volt zinc Panasonic battery. And the date of this one was the 24th of the 8th 2007. So we've come along a few years now since we bought our carbon blades. That's 27th of the 1st 2005. And this was another receipt from WH Smith's in Colchester. And this one is for some newspapers, a Fanta Orange, a Fanta Fruit Twist, Ultimate Real Robots newspapers, and 1 free Fanta on this receipt. And this receipt is dated the 31st of July 2004. So there you go. This receipt is from around the same. So when the person that I bought this from, I'm the second owner. This was the first owner of this car. When he bought his Fantas and his newspapers, and he got his free Fanta from WH Smith's in Colchester, he'd only just bought this Nitro, this Savage. You know, he'd not long been in his possession. Brand spanking new. We've got another receipt here from Virgin Megastore, Colchester. 2006, 1st of the 10th, 2006. £25. What did he buy? Doesn't say what he bought. Another receipt here for £4.20. 6th of the 5th, but it doesn't say what year. 2005. 27th of the 1st, 2005. At 16:40. Bloody hell. 20 past 4 in the afternoon. Anyway, so what's relevant to this car? We got a servo box. We've got a piece of pipe, which I'm assuming he probably tried to use as an exhaust or something or another. It's got that on the end. A lot of fireworks happening, haven't there? Some instructions, screwdriver, broken pull start. There's the other part of a broken pull start. We've got the original chassis and engine mount. So we can see that the blue ones are actually from GPM products, 2004. Alloy 3mm chassis. So the ones that are on it now are GPM products. We've got the HPI Racing DVD in this box, which is, you know, when I got my first Savage 21, it came with a VHS version of this, a videotape one, you know, and I used to watch it constantly. I loved it. But we've got the DVD with this one, which I haven't watched yet, so I might watch this. And I think I've got one of those things you can plug into a laptop via USB, and you can take the DVD and put it on a computer as digital form. I may, well, no, I can't really upload it. I'll probably get in trouble for copyright. That's a shame. I was going to show you it, but I don't think I will. I can't be bothered with any of that. Some plastic parts, genuine, you know, things like that. We got engine instructions for an engine. Savage engine specification. 20.21 size car engine. So this is a, I don't know what this is for. It's for a .21. It's not the one that was in it. The one that was in it was a Hot Bodies 3.5. A gear chart, so it tells you all about gearing. He must have printed that off for himself. I've had this car for a long time now, but I haven't really looked through this box. This box was sitting in my loft for a number of years. I can't really remember what was in it. Engine temperature, danger, 135 degrees. Optimum temperature, 110 degrees Celsius. Break-in temperature, 90 degrees Celsius. And we've got an instruction manual for the Savage SS. This manual is all the parts, all the diagrams, tells you how to put it all together, because don't forget the SS was a kit. So it tells you how to put every single part of it together. This box would have been full of plastic bags, just like this one and this one, with all the little parts in it. So there we go. That, my friends, is the Savage SS and the history of this particular one anyway. Right then, that was a Savage SS. I gave you as much information as I thought I knew, and some history of this particular truck and why I think it's, you know, a pretty cool truck. Last time we looked at the Savage 21. If you haven't seen that video, just go on the channel, go back a video or two, and you'll come across the 21. Next time we're going to be looking at the Rush. Yeah, the original HPI Rush and the Rush Evo as well. Yep, iconic Nitro stadium trucks from 2005 or 6, whenever they was released. Well, actually the original Rush was before the Savage, so that would have been about 99 or 98 probably, or maybe even the year 2000. The Rush Evo come a few years after. I remember that because I bought one with my pocket money, and I've still got it, and I'm going to show you it in the next instalment of looking back at Hobby Products International's iconic models. We can only hope that maybe one day they'll start making an effort again into Nitro and bringing us some really cool stuff like what they used to back in the late 90s and early 2000s, because those were the best days. I'll catch you later on. Thanks for watching. All the best. And just remember to bloody well love life.